Okay. So what type of writing have you guys been doing? Okay, someone raised their hand. Raising your hand. I haven't asked anything yet. Okay. Raise your hand and tell me something that you know about persuasive writing. Natalie?
Persuasive writing, like you can convince someone to be on your side and convince them to get you something or to change something.
Very good, very good. Okay,
You're supposed to try to we're trying to make somebody think, like about a pet, like what you'll do, try to convince them.
yeah, Gabriel.
Like starting an argument, like people there to do.
Starting an argument? Okay, awesome. So, Insa, what have you guys written so far that you were persuading someone?
To do this.
What?
They do this races outside every day.
Recess outside? Sky?
If I could run the vice president.
You want to run for vice president? I'll vote for you. Natalie?
To like change an ad or like say choose stuff on TV.
It's a good one. Okay, and say
A four-wheeler.
you want a four-wheeler? So you're persuading who?
My dad.
Okay, so who are you persuading? What are those people called?
Parents.
Ava?
Well, I was persuading my mom to get me a chinchilla.
Your mom? So your mom, Miss Ford, me, when we wrote about, what
Sharks.
you want with the sharks, we persuaded people that we thought that sharks were the coolest animal ever, right? So what are those people called? Who are we talking to? You guys remember what that was? Skylar?
We're talking to read your mom and dad about something.
So what?
The reader?
The reader, which is also known as the
Author?
audience. There we go. Heard it click. Okay, so raise your hand if you like watching TV. Okay, have you ever watched TV and you saw a commercial for something and you go, I want that? Yeah, right? So, I watch TV and a commercial comes on for cookies and they're saying how wonderful they are, and then I want to go buy a cookie, right? Right, so,
Like sometimes they say something like something is so awesome and they just want you to get it.
and then do you feel persuaded
Yes.
and you feel like you want to go buy that thing?
Yes.
Okay, so who likes candy? Right? Who doesn't want candy? Everyone's hand is up. Okay, so we'll bring our notes back down. So advertising, guys, advertising is a really great way to persuade people, right? Because you sit there and you're watching and all of a sudden you just say, I want all of that. The door's open. Okay, so I have here an ad that I found. You guys see that okay?
Yeah.
Decently?
Not
Okay.
Yep.
We're going to use a little pointer and we'll be able to point out the words. Okay. Who knows what a Three Musketeers is? Okay, Andrew, what is it?
What?
What is it?
What is what?
Three Musketeers.
It's a kind of story.
Okay. Malia?
It's a kind of candy.
It's a kind of candy.
I also
You guys
read a
ever had
story.
that? It is a story. That's very true. Yeah, sure.
It's a candy bar that they call it a Three Musketeer because it sometimes comes in three.
Okay. All right. See?
It's almost like a Milky Way.
It is almost like Milky Way. That's a really good connection. Okay. Okay. So we're going to read this ad. And the first time we read it, you guys are just going to listen. Okay? And we'll talk about it afterwards. Are you ready? So Three Musketeers. This deliciously light, airy chocolate nougat bar was first introduced in 1932 as a trio of flavors. However, as the years rolled by, candy lovers everywhere made it quite well known that the delectable chocolate nougat bar, enrobed within a layer of rich and creamy milk chocolate, was by far the most popular of the three. That is one intense ad, isn't it?
Yeah.
I didn't write this.
Yeah.
Someone else did. They were trying to persuade us to go buy it. Do you want candy now?
Yes.
Did it work?
Yes.
Are you persuaded that, the Three Musketeers is really great candy?
Yes.
Okay. So one big thing when you're trying to, put out an ad and persuade people, you want to have descriptive words. Which, can someone find a descriptive word in here? No? Deliciously? Yeah? Okay. So, we're describing it as delicious. Do you? Light. Journey. Chocolate. Cake. Eerie. Good. Stephanie? Milk? Yeah, so milk chocolate will be one of them, which is down here. So they're describing this thing as creamy and rich. Well, it is the candy. So we're describing the candy by saying, how, airy and light and chocolatey it is. Ava?
Delectable.
Delectable. Awesome. Okay, so where is the
On the end.
right there. Perfect. Okay, so do you see any words in here that you don't really know? Nougat? Nougat? What about this word right here? Rose. No one knows what that means, right? I don't know what that means. So let's think about it. Enrobed within. What does that sound like?
That stuff on the inside.
On the inside? Ava?
Like what ingredients is inside the chocolate?
Can you speak louder?
What ingredients is inside?
Inside the chocolate. Gabriel?
The texture inside.
The texture inside. So what's the common word that everyone said?
Inside.
Inside. So I'm thinking chocolate Dube bar enrobed within a layer of chocolate. So the nougat sounds like it's inside of the chocolate. Does that sound right? Okay. So nougat is that light, airy stuff in the middle that tastes so good and we want to eat it. Right? You're hungry now, huh? Okay, so what you guys are going to do is you guys are going to create an ad. Okay? So you need to pick your favorite candy. I don't care if it's bubblegum or if it's M&Ms or any type of candy that you love and you want to persuade somebody to go buy it. But you need to use descriptive words. Now if you're talking about bubblegum, are you going to say that it's, chocolatey and, and airy? It's sticky. That's a really great descriptive word. So that's what you guys are going to do. So pick a candy and take 30 seconds to write it on the top of your paper. Yeah. We'll talk about that. Good one. This one. No candy. Okay, does everyone have an idea for what they want to write? Okay, so it doesn't need to be long. It doesn't need to be, 6 pages of you telling me how wonderful your candy is. But you need to be very descriptive. You need to pretend that this ad is getting put in a magazine. And so when I open this magazine, I'm going to say, that sounds amazing, and I'm going to go buy it. Does that make sense? You need to persuade me and be as super descriptive as you can. Does everyone understand that? Are there any questions? And Shauna, yes, if you feel like you want to draw a picture to better emphasize your candy, you may do so. But you need to focus on writing first.
So just a quick picture?
If you want to write a picture, you can, but you need to write first, okay? All right. And go. That is right. Good job. Remember, you're persuading. So you are telling me, you're not asking, you're telling me that your favorite candy is the best candy and I should go right now and buy it. Okay, come to a stopping point with your last thought or last picture. Okay, who wants to share their ad? Hunter. Everyone listen.
BBWs, the caramel little bites. They are very good and filled with great tasting caramel and creamy. You can find them in stores, only $1.99 for a little pack, $3.15 for king size.
Very good. All right, clap for Hunter. All right, who else wants to share? Ava.
M&M's are a very good candy.
Speak up. We can hear you.
M&M's is a very good candy that has a colorful outside and a chocolate inside. They can trick you. They have red, green, yellow, brown, and blue outside, but chocolate on the inside. But if you buy them this week, Monday through Sunday, you can buy one, get 5 bags free.
Awesome. Clap for you guys. Okay, so now Sean.
I think you should get a sneaker. Because it's really good. It has chocolate, it is nutty, and it has caramel inside. So come and get it only $1. Everybody loves it, so come on and buy it. It's super chocolatey and delicious to eat.
Very good. There's some ice cream Snickers and trees. Okay. And your hands went up. Hands down when people are presenting.
Sticky and milk and bubble. It's light and airy and sweet. Some bubble gum tastes so good it will make your mouth water. Sometimes you can eat it and love it so much. Buy it or try it.
Very good.
Butterfingers buttery golden corn covered with milk chocolate gives its flavor smile in every bite. The starter are typical colors, but the dye didn't show its glow, so we added natural colors. It has a dash of peanut butter and no nuts, so we can make your smile worth a while. So add the sugar to make the milk make you happy.
That was awesome. Okay, come on. Katie and then you.
Hershey's chocolate. This delicious chocolate bar has been around a long time and are good snacks you won't want to share. For just $1 you can get a bar, and if you buy one you can get one free. Buy your Hershey bar now.
Awesome. Gabriel, bring us home.
Twix. You should try Twix because if you ever have had one, if you ever had Twix bars are really good because they have rich caramel on the inside and a layered cookie on the inside, and they're coated with chocolate on the outside. Woo!
All right. All right. We're done presenting. So we learned, what did we learn today? About what other, you guys wrote an essay, right? About persuading, and you were persuading of your favorite animals, and you just did your organizer for persuading about school uniforms, right? disagree, right? So what type of persuasive writing did we just learn? Convincing, good. What did you just write?